Have you considered selling your home to Opendoor, Zillow Offers, OfferPad, and then ask yourself, is it worth it? And what is an iBuyer anyway? Stay tuned because that's what I'm talking about today. Hello, I'm Carol Bloom, your local realtor in Scottsdale and Phoenix with Keller Williams, licensed in Arizona and California. Welcome back to Move Us to Scottsdale channel. If you are new here, I say greetings to my channel. It's all about real estate in Scottsdale and Phoenix that helps people to relocate to the area or sell their Scottsdale home. Please hit the like button. This tells YouTube to share my weekly videos to others who, just like you, are looking to make a move to Arizona. So what is an iBuyer? An iBuyer is an instant buyer, and these are companies that are going to buy your house sight unseen. They're going to make an offer for your home based on a computer model and an algorithm that will determine the value of your house. You may have heard of some of these companies like Opendoor, Zillow Offers, OfferPad, and Knock. These iBuyer companies promise that the selling experience is going to be quick and easy. When would you want to consider selling your home to this type of buyer? Well, if you need to relocate very quickly, or you need to sell your house fast, perhaps you have a distressed property, or maybe you've already found your next home to purchase, so you need to sell your current home fast. These are just some instances when you might consider selling your home to an iBuyer company. You might be saying to yourself, this sounds awesome. I get an instant offer on my house. It's a cash offer. They can close as quickly as they can. What's the catch? Well, there is a catch. These large companies play an investor role. They are buying your house the same way an investor or a fix and flipper would, with the purpose of turning it around and quickly putting it on the market and selling it for a huge profit. The catch is the iBuyer companies are going to buy your house under market value so they can turn it around and put it back on the market and make a profit on your home. Remember, these are companies that are in the business to make money, never to live in your home. So let's talk about some of the pros of selling your home to an iBuyer company. The first and the most important is you're going to get an instant guaranteed cash offer on your home. You might find yourself in a situation where it's the most appealing to you if you need to sell your house quickly because, maybe you're moving for a job relocation, or maybe you're dealing with some medical issues that causes you to need to sell your house quickly. One of the benefits of these iBuyer programs is that you can close very quickly. That gives you some flexibility so you can choose the closing date. Sometimes it can be as 10 days or it could be as much as 2 months. It depends on the timeline. Whereas with a traditional sale, you have very limited control of when your house actually closes. Keep in mind, in today's hot Scottsdale real estate market, you, the seller, are in control of the selling process, whether you go with a large company like an iBuyer or a traditional buyer. Another benefit, because you're getting an instant cash offer on your house, is you don't have to deal with the showings or getting your home, ready for the market like a traditional preparations you would do as far as cleaning your house and doing the maintenance. You would not have to do any of that when you're dealing with an iBuyer company. It includes no open houses, and you don't have to deal with any strangers essentially coming into your home. Another benefit to the iBuyer program is it's a guaranteed offer. You don't have to worry about the buyer financing falling through or a buyer getting cold feet and canceling the contract as you would with a traditional sale. Instead, this is a company It's not a family or a couple making an investment in your house. And you can be rest assured the iBuyer company is going to close on that sale. Okay, so what are some of the cons when selling your home to an iBuyer company? The first is the cost of selling your home to an iBuyer. iBuyers are typically going to offer a lower price for your home than what it would traditionally sell for on the open market. The reason is the iBuyers companies act like an investor. They're going to do a quick turnaround, do some light upgrades to the house like paint and new carpeting, and then put the house right back on the market and sell it for a huge profit. You might be asking yourself, what are the fees that are charged by these iBuyer companies? Typically, it ranges from 6% to 11%, whereas a traditional realtor will charge you 6% to sell your home. In the Scottsdale and Phoenix market, it is very common for sellers to receive multiple offers, usually well above the asking price. If you sell your home to an iBuyer company, you will not know how much more money you could have made to your bottom line net profit of your house, because iBuyer companies are not in the business to pay over asking price. Remember, iBuyers are investors looking to make a huge profit off of you, the seller. The next thing you need to be aware of is the cost to repair. The cost to repair with a traditional home sale happens after your home goes under contract. And a traditional buyer would do an inspection on your home. Then the traditional buyer would come back to the seller and ask for certain things to be repaired. You're still going to go through the same exact process with an iBuyer company. The iBuyer company is going to send a home inspector. The inspector is going to make a list of all the things to be repaired. The iBuyer company is going to come back to you, the seller, and they're going to reduce the offer price that you have already agreed upon. In my experience, the repair cost they are asking of from the seller is generally more than what a traditional buyer would ask for in the open market. I put together a free home inspection guide for you to download in the description box below. Another thing to consider when selling your home to an iBuyer company is you are essentially working for yourself. You do not have anyone on your side guiding you through this process. It's very important for you to make sure you are fully aware of all the risks that are associated with selling your home to an iBuyer company. As a realtor, I have a fiduciary responsibility to my client. That's you, the seller. Lastly, you need to be aware of, in general, is homes sold to an iBuyer company usually sells for about 11% less than what the house would sell for on an open market. Your home is one of the most valuable assets, and it contains a lot of money in equity. Make sure you're comfortable with giving up the equity in exchange for some of the benefits you will receive when selling to an iBuyer. iBuyer companies are one of the many tools that are available to help you get your house sold. Do not be afraid to talk with your real estate agent and tell them you're considering selling to an iBuyer company. If you have a really great agent, we're going to give you the best advice and guide you through the process of selling your home. If you're considering selling your home to an iBuyer, let's talk. I have a great program. I can guide you through the process and get you an instant cash offer on your home. I'm a licensed realtor both in Arizona and California. If you would like to receive an instant cash offer on your home, click the link below in the description box about cash offers, and I'll get started right away. I would love to hear your experience with an iBuyer company. Have you tried it? Have you received an offer on your house? Please tell me in the comments. If you're looking for more information about the home selling process, be sure to check out my playlist. I have a series of videos that are devoted to the seller, and I'm sure it will help answer a lot of your questions. As always, if you would like to chat with me about selling or buying a home in Scottsdale, you can call or text or email me. My contact information is below, and then you and I can have a discussion about your home. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at the next video.